Hello, everyone. What I'm going to share with you today is truly incredible. After being diagnosed with diabetes, your life completely changed, didn't it? Pricking your finger several times a day to check blood sugar, counting carbs at every meal, and feeling guilty after eating even a little something sweet. You worry about hypoglycemia at night, and when you eat out, you just find yourself agonizing over the menu. But what if a single tiny seed could help ease these worries? In today's video, I'll reveal the identity of this seed and a special method to consume it for maximum effectiveness. Why is managing blood sugar so difficult? It's because the dietary habits of modern people have completely changed. Refined carbohydrates, processed foods, and irregular meal times are damaging our body's insulin system. Add stress and a lack of exercise to the mix, and blood sugar control becomes even more challenging. But the truly scary thing isn't diabetes itself, it's the complications. Damage to blood vessels increases the risk of heart attack or stroke by 2 to 4 times compared to a healthy individual. The kidneys can gradually fail, leading to a situation where dialysis is necessary. Blood vessels in the eyes can rupture, posing a risk of blindness, and neuropathy can develop, causing numbness in the hands and feet. To prevent these complications, it's absolutely crucial to keep blood sugar levels within a normal range. Diet is key, as medication alone has its limits. That's why I recommend this seed. It's flaxseed. It may look ordinary on the outside, but this tiny seed has a truly beneficial effect on diabetes management. It's only slightly larger than a sesame seed, but the density of nutrients it contains is beyond imagination. It contains a staggering 57% omega-3 fatty acids, 27% dietary fiber, and 800 times more lignans, a type of phytoestrogen, than other foods. You must be curious about how these components help manage diabetes and why their effects haven't been more widely known until now, right? Now, let's find out why flaxseed is so good for diabetes. The first component to focus on is omega-3 fatty acids. Flaxseed contains a remarkable 57% of an omega-3 called alpha-linolenic acid. What does this component do in our bodies? It powerfully suppresses chronic inflammation, one of the root causes of diabetes. When inflammation levels are high, insulin doesn't work properly. Omega-3 reduces this inflammation, thereby improving insulin resistance. The second is dietary fiber. Flaxseed is composed of 27% dietary fiber. It is particularly rich in soluble dietary fiber. This fiber turns into a gel-like substance in the stomach, slowing down the digestion and absorption of food. As a result, blood sugar levels rise gently instead of spiking sharply. Furthermore, it keeps you feeling full for longer, which helps prevent overeating and aids in weight management. The third is a special component called lignans. Flaxseed contains an astonishing 800 times more lignans than other foods. Lignans are a type of phytoestrogen that help improve insulin sensitivity in our bodies. They also have powerful antioxidant effects that protect blood vessels and help prevent diabetic complications. So, what have actual studies shown? According to a study conducted at the University of Toronto, Canada, diabetic patients who consumed 30 grams of flaxseed daily for 12 weeks saw their fasting blood sugar decrease by an average of 19.7%. Notably, their HbA1c levels also showed improvement. While blood sugar control is important, what's even more frightening are the diabetic complications. Flaxseed is also a great help in managing these complications. Let's start with cardiovascular health. The leading causes of death for diabetic patients are heart attack and stroke. The omega-3 fatty acids in flaxseed reduce LDL by an average of 15% and slow the progression of atherosclerosis by reducing inflammation in the blood vessel walls. Its kidney protective effects are also remarkable. Diabetic nephropathy is a frightening complication that can lead to dialysis, but the anti-inflammatory properties of flaxseed protect the glomeruli in the kidneys. In fact, one study showed that diabetic patients who consumed flaxseed for 12 weeks experienced a significant reduction in proteinuria. It is also excellent for protecting the nervous system. The tingling and numbness in the hands and feet caused by neuropathy can be truly agonizing. The lignans in flaxseed improve blood flow to the peripheral nerves and aid in nerve regeneration. Adding its effect on improving systemic inflammation makes it nearly perfect. The inflammation marker, CRP level, decreased by an average of 36%, indicating an overall improvement in health. This is what you could truly call a remarkable effect. However, to fully experience these benefits, you need to consume flaxseed the right way. Now, for the most important part, we're going to learn how to eat flaxseed to unlock 100% of its potential. First, you must grind them right before you eat them. If you eat whole flax seeds, their hard shells prevent most of them from being digested, and they just pass through your system. The absorption rate is only about 10%, but when you eat them ground, the absorption rate skyrockets to as high as 90%. What's more important is that you must grind them right before eating. Pre-ground flaxseed is exposed to oxygen in the air, causing the omega-3s to start oxidizing. Significant nutrient loss occurs after just 24 hours. You should grind them with a coffee grinder or blender right before consumption. Flax seeds naturally contain toxins, so it's best to roast them with heat before eating. Roast them first, then grind. The right amount and timing are also important. According to the Mayo Clinic, the proper daily amount is 1 to 2 tablespoons, which is about 15-30 grams. Eating too much can actually cause digestive issues. The best time to take it is 30 minutes before a meal. The soluble fiber will form a gel, helping to prevent a blood sugar spike, and you must drink plenty of water. It's best to drink at least 200 milliliters and preferably around 300 milliliters. It's also good to know a few different ways to eat them. Soaking them in water for about 10 minutes to form a jelly-like consistency makes them much easier to digest. You can also sprinkle them on unsweetened yogurt or add them to oatmeal. We've learned about the amazing benefits of flaxseed, but there are some precautions you must take for safe consumption. Do not consume an excessive amount. Eating more than 30 grams a day can cause stomach pain or diarrhea. Because it's high in fiber, suddenly eating a large amount can put a strain on your digestive system. Also, insufficient water intake can actually lead to constipation. Please drink plenty of water. If you have a nut allergy, you might also have an allergic reaction to flaxseed, so start with a small amount at first. What's especially important are its interactions with medications. If you are currently taking blood sugar lowering medication, consuming flaxseed alongside it may cause your blood sugar to drop too low. Caution is also needed for those taking blood thinners like aspirin or warfarin. The omega-3 in flaxseed can further inhibit blood clotting. Lastly, I have a question for you all. For those of you who eat flaxseed, what time did you find works best? 30 minutes before a meal, or was it at another time? Please let us know in the comments what time worked best for you. It will be a great help to many people.